friends, I'm so glad you're here with me today. Today we're going to learn about making choices. We're going to learn about making good choices and bad choices. Are y'all ready? Let's begin. To start off this lesson, we're going to do an activity called The Choice is Yours. And what we're going to do is I'm going to say a choice and you're going to give me a thumbs up if it's a good choice or a thumbs down if it's a bad choice. Do y'all have any questions? Let's begin. The first choice I have for y'all is staying up all night to watch TV. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a bad choice. Good job, friends. All right, let's go on to the next choice. The next choice is talking back to our teacher. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a bad choice. Good job, friends. We should always be respectful to our teacher, right? We should never talk back to her. Good job, friends. Way to recognize that's a bad choice. All right, here's our next one. The next choice I have for y'all is studying for a test. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a good choice. Good job, friends. All right, here's the next choice. Yelling in the hallway. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a bad choice. Good job, friends. We should not be yelling in the hallway, right? Right, good job, friends. All right, here is the next choice. Not telling the truth. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That is a bad choice. Good job, friends. We should always tell the truth, even if it's hard for us to do. We should tell the truth to our friends, our parents, and our teachers. And sometimes it can be hard, but it's always the right thing to tell the truth. Good job, friends. All right, here's the next choice. Taking things from someone without asking them. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a bad choice. Good job, friends. We should always ask before we borrow anything, right? Right, good job. We should always ask our friends before we borrow a pencil, an eraser, or anything else we may need. Way to recognize that was a bad choice. Good job. All right, here's the next choice. Saying thank you to someone who gives you a present or says something nice about you. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a good choice. Good job, friends. We should always tell someone who gives us a gift or says something nice to us, thank you. Even if we don't like the gift, we should always say thank you to that person who took the time to give us something or to say something nice about us. Good job, friends. I knew y'all would be awesome at this. All right, here is the next choice. Saying no to drugs. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a good choice. Great job, friends. We should always say no to drugs. That's a good choice, guys. Good job. All right. Here's the next one. Showing respect to adults. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That is a good choice. Good job, friends. We should always be respectful to our parents, to other adults, and to our teachers. We shouldn't talk back or say ugly things about them. We should always be respectful. Good job recognizing that's a good choice to be respectful to your adults. All right, friends, here's the next one. Going to the library to check out a good book. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a good choice. Good job, friends. If you see a book that you want and your home doesn't have it or your classroom, you can always go to the library to find a book, to find the book that you want. Now, here's our next choice. The next choice is being a good friend. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a good choice. Good job, friends. We should always be good to our friends, right? And we should always be a good friend back. All right, here is the next choice. Playing video games when you should be doing your homework. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a bad choice. Good job, friends. We should always do our homework before we play video games, right? Right, good job, friends. I knew y'all would be good at this activity. All right, here's the next choice. Getting out of your seat without permission. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a bad choice. We should always raise our hand and ask to go to the bathroom or to get anything else we may need in the room. Your teacher needs to know where you are, and if you get up and leave, she won't know. Don't scare her. So we always need to raise our hands and ask for permission to get out of our seat. Good job, friends. All right, here's the next choice. Leaving dirty clothes on the floor for someone else to pick up. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a bad choice. We should always pick up after ourselves. We should never leave our rooms dirty or leave dirty clothes around. We can always put them in a hamper or ask your mom where you want to put them. Good job, friends, recognizing that's a bad choice. All right, here is the next choice. Asking your mom or dad to help around the house. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a good choice. We should always ask our mom and dad if they need help with anything. We should always be good helpers and help clean around the house and pick up after ourselves. Great job, friends. All right, let's keep going. We have a few more left and y'all are doing so good. All right, here's the next choice. Putting classmates down by saying bad things about them. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a bad choice. We should never put our classmates down and say mean things about them. We should always be supportive and positive and say nice things to our classmates and our friends. Good job. All right, here's the next one. Being a good listener. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a good choice. Good job, friends. We should always be good listeners. We should listen to our teacher, our parents, and your friends. And I can tell y'all are doing so well listening to me right now, so let's keep going. All right, here is the next choice. Talking out in class without permission. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a bad choice. Good job, friends. We should never speak out without permission. We should always raise our hand or wait till the teacher tells us it's okay to talk. All right, we got a few more. Let's keep going. Here's the next choice. Asking questions when you don't understand. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a good choice. Good job. We should always ask if we don't know a question or how to do something. We can always ask our teacher. That's what our teacher is there for, is to help answer our questions when we don't know something. We all want you to be successful and we all want you to understand what's going on. So do not be afraid to ask your teacher. All right, here's the last one. Y'all are doing so good. Here it is. Working hard every day to make good grades. Is that a good choice or a bad choice? That's a good choice. Good job, friends. Y'all did so good on that activity. We're going to watch a video of about the game with Frank and Max. Let's watch that now.
Hey, this is Sport Rivalry Man, and I want you to come along with me today as we visit Frank and Max in their adventure after the game. So come along with me. This is Frank. His family are Oregon State Beavers fans. And this is Max. His family are Oregon Ducks fans. Frank and Max are friends who go to school together. Frank and Max see each other at the annual Oregon State game, but they notice they are cheering for different teams.
Hi, Max. Hi, Frank.
Frank and Max both cheered loudly for their teams with their parents, but they can hear each other cheer for their rival.
Go Beavers! Go Ducks!
The game is close and ends with the win for Oregon, 36-35. After the game, Frank stopped for lunch with his mom. Max also stopped with his dad for lunch. On the way out, Frank saw Max drop his hat. He remembered that Max's team just beat his team.
I'm mad that my team lost and Max's team won. Maybe I should just let him lose his hat.
Frank, Even though Max's team won doesn't mean you two aren't friends.
Max, wait, you dropped your hat. Thank you so much, Frank. See you at school. See ya, buddy.
That was nice of you, Frank. So, even if you cheer for different teams, you should still be nice to each other because you're friends. You can be friends and help someone even if they cheer for your rival team. Thanks for coming with me on my adventure today. This is Sport Rivalry Man. See you later.
All right, friends, welcome back from watching that video. Let's talk about the video for a second, and I have some questions to ask with that. First question I have for y'all is, what is the choice that Frank made in the comic? Well, if we go back to the comic, Frank saw that Max dropped his hat, and he had to make the choice to go back and give the hat back to Max or to leave it there. Now, what choice did he end up making? He ended up making the good choice and giving back the hat. Good job, friends. Way to pay attention. And the next question I have for y'all is, what would have happened if he made a different choice? Do you think he would have felt good about himself? Do you think he would have felt bad? And then we would have had Max who lost his hat. That would have been really sad, wouldn't it? All right, we're glad that Frank made the right decision. Here's the next question I have for you. What happens when you make a good choice? Let's think about that for a second. You have the option to make a good choice or a bad choice. We always need to take a moment to think about the choice we made before we make it, because we will have consequences for the bad choice. And if we make a good choice, you will feel better about yourself. Just like Frank ended up making the right choice and giving the hat back to Max. Good job, friends. All right, here is the last question. What are some choices that you've made today? I don't want to call y'all. I want you to sit, close your eyes, and think about the choices you made today. Have you made some good choices or some bad choices? Or have you done both? Think back on those situations and think of when you could have made a good choice. All right, friends, great job paying attention with me today and participating in the activity. Y'all did so good. Now, since y'all listened so well, I have a handout for you, and you can cut it out with Sport Rivalry Man on there. You can cut them out, you can put them on your notebook or put them in your room, wherever you need to do to look at and remember to make those good and bad choices. Thank you so much, friends, for working with me through this lesson. I hope y'all have a great day. Bye, friends. See you next time.